There you go. Gotcha.
I'm going to go ahead Arnold. All right. Go ahead and get in places. All right, y'all getting the whole parameters? Okay. Okay, let me get mine. Well, my name is Stanley Mtenzi from Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you all for being here. We're ready to make this presentation to, I call Mr. Eaton, the icon, Tulsa. You guys call him Papa, man. He's my Papa. He's my godfather. We made that official last night. So we're here now, ready to make a presentation in sponsor of brought to you by MUSTARDSEEDS production, sponsored by the MEMPHIS Society, Riverdale, as well as BD Insurance and Affordable Insurance Business. Also the House of Mtenzi Museum and Michael and Penny Lockhart African Ministry. Love you, my man MUSTARDSEEDS. I love you guys. My whole House of Mtenzi crew, Stonewall crew. I wish that my host would be here right now, which is Drew McCray and Tina Tilton, both of Stonewall, but hopefully I'll make the presentation, I'll say in a prestigious way, because I have the blessing and help of Mr. Evans as well as Jason. So we go ahead and dive into this presentation. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Evan Hughes. I am a Tulsa native, and I have a proclamation from the United States House of Representatives by Congressman Steve Cohen for the 9th District, Tennessee. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope, Martin Luther King. Whereas, on behalf of the citizens of the 9th Congressional District of Tennessee, I congratulate Stanley Campbell, aka Cam Mtenzi, and the prestigious 26th Annual Eaton Awards, an annual red carpet affair held in October and honoring an array of leaders and trailblazers in Memphis and the metropolitan area in 12 distinctive categories, including the World Impact Award. And whereas, inspired by Mr. Campbell's mother, the late Thelma Brownlee Campbell, and her 9 children, known as Ma and 9 Mustard Seeds, the Stone Awards honors this year's The Rise of 100 Moral Leaders and commemorates the 100th anniversary of Tulsa, Oklahoma's Black Wall Street Massacre. And whereas Black Wall Street, a thriving black community boasting banks, hotels, cafes, clothiers, movie theaters, contemporary homes, and more, was firebombed by a white mob in 1921 and left smothering in ashes. It was considered one of America's deadliest domestic terrorist attacks against well-to-do African Americans. And whereas, while Black Wall Street is a special focus of the Stone Awards, Councilor Vanessa Hall Harper, a Tulsa native and chair of the Tulsa City Council, representing District 1, and Mr. Bobby Eaton Sr., a descendant of the Black Wall Street Massacre, are being honored for activism and public service. And whereas Councilor Hall Harper is currently the program manager for the Tulsa Health Department's Healthy Living Program and an adjunct professor at Tulsa Community College in the Political Science Department. Prior to working in the health field, she was an intake counselor at the Tulsa County Juvenile Bureau for more than 6 years. Professionally and politically, she is committed to improving the quality of life in her district. And whereas a community activist as well, Councilor Hall Harper is passionate about uplifting her community. She volunteers on a plethora of boards and committees and is a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Inc. And whereas Mr. Eaton is a staple of the Greenwood District, which was ground zero for Tulsa's race massacre. He is known as Papa E, an activist and black business owner who owns a radio station and media company, Eaton Media Services. which is housed in the same building where his grandfather ran a barbershop for decades after the 1921 massacre. And whereas, like his grandfather, Joseph Eaton, a factory worker, grocery store owner, and successful barber who survived the massacre and sought to restore the district as it once were, Mr. Eaton is likewise an entrepreneur following the family tradition, as did his father and uncle. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Steve Cohen, Member of Congress, along with the citizens of the 9th Congressional District of Tennessee, join Stanley Campbell, aka Cam Mtenzi, in the prestigious 26th Annual Stone Awards, Eaton Awards, in honoring Memphis leaders of today and tomorrow on this, the 9th day of October 2021. Stamped by the U.S. House of Representatives, signed by Steve Cohen, Member of Congress.
My name is Jesse Powers. I am a Tulsa native, and I am here reading a certified resolution letter. Congratulations to Mr. Bobby Eaton Sr. and Councilor Vanessa Hall Harper. This is an official Stone Eaton Awards letter detailing the visitation of Stanley Cam Mtenzi Campbell, CEA, CEO, to Tulsa, Oklahoma /Greenwood the weekend of December 18, 2021. Whereas the purpose of Mr. Stanley Campbell visiting Tulsa, Oklahoma is to present Mr. Bobby Eaton Sr. and City Chair Councilor Vanessa Hall Harper with an official certified proclamations drafted by Wiley Henry. From Tennessee Congressman Steve Cohen, 9th District, as well as the 2021 26th Annual Stone Awards, also deemed as the Eben Tried Stone. The category that's carved in stone is entitled Memphis 200th Bicentennial, Tulsa 100th Black Wall Street Greenwood Bicentennial Stone Award. Whereas, as our Tulsa, Oklahoma syndicated honorees for category Black Wall Street 100th Bicentennial Stone Award, the Stone Awards Committee and the Rise of 300 Moral Leaders members have made it possible for Mr. Stanley Campbell, CEO, to arrive in Tulsa, Oklahoma on this day, Sunday, December 19th, 2021, and personally present these prestigious awards at Greenwood Rising Museum. Whereas, ladies and gentlemen, this is an official certified Stone Awards resolution letter, sealed and endorsed by city officials of Memphis and 100 members of the Rise of 300 Moral Leaders movement. Whereas the 26th Annual Stone Awards event was produced in Memphis, Tennessee on Saturday, October 9th, 2021, in commemoration of Memphis Bicentennial, 200th Bicentennial Anniversary, 1619 to 2019 Exodus 400th Bicentennial, and Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street 100th Bicentennial. Whereas this presentation is brought to you by Ma and 9 Mustard Seeds Production and is sponsored by Marilyn Holbert, American Tuxedo, Pastor Michael and Minister Penny Lockhart, African Ministry, and Carolyn Holbert Kenyatta, Betty and Affordable Insurance. And also Stone's Awards recognize and thank Mr. Dwight Eaton, BWS philanthropist and activist, as well as Mr. Phil Armstrong, Director of Greenwood Rising Center, for making this presentation event possible. Now therefore be it resolved that Mr. Bobby Eaton Sr. and Councilor Vanessa Hall Harper are now deemed as Tried Stone Awards recipients and Tried Stone leaders, and urges citizens of Tulsa, Oklahoma to join Memphis, Tennessee and Washington, D.C. in this special observance as we commemorate Mr. Bobby Eaton Sr. and Councilor Vanessa Hall Harper. And may God continue to bless your contributions to this great city of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and encourage you to rebuild a stronger, sure foundation with this tried heavy stone. Adopted December 9th, 2021, Stanley Cam Mtenzi Campbell, Stone Awards Committee, and the Rise of 300 Moral Leaders Movement. Stone Awards, House of Mtenzi Museum, Memphis, Tennessee.
Thank you. Stand right there, Mr. White. Mr. White, definitely would like along Mr. Papa Eaton to hold both the awards, so you are a descendant of Papa Eaton. So if you don't mind, people hold this award here. That's the Stone Award. That's the wall frame there that you can hang anywhere that you like. That's presented by Now Mustard Seeds. Now, let's get to the Tried Eben Award. Need a drum roll. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, from the ancient tabernacle box here, we're going to pull out the Tried Stone. There's only a few that have received this Tri-Stone leaders. And here we are. Feel that? It's heavy, isn't it? Is that right? That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the evening. It has made it to the city of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood. We're going to present this to the icon, the Senator Joseph Benjamin, the mother, the Eaton. So we're honoring the whole family, but this is the youth, the Eaton, the Tri-Stone. We present the Tri-Stone to you. It's heavy. So, accept your speech.
Thank you. Yes. It is with a great amount of gratitude that I accept this in my name, and I'm proud of it. And I want to announce that name of Papa Eaton was given to me by one of the people right in this room, and I thank you. But let me say past that I cannot accept this without the acknowledgement of those who have gone before me, who left me here. Starting with Homer Johnson. And these names is how I accept this reward. Homer Johnson, Jerry Eaton, Eugene Cornelius, Shirley Scoggins, Charles L. Salters, Ray Freeman, Percy Perry, Thomas Clark, Alfonso Williams, Lula Fortner, and for me to do this with great fears to my heart. Kittrell McGee, and Dan Price. I also want to pay homage to the Heaney Foundation, to Phil Armstrong, and to Kajir Yar. And let me say this, it reminds me of being in high school. I was in typing class, which I never did master, but it was a drill that's supposed to acquaint you with the keyboard. And it said, now is the time for all good people to come to the aid of their community. That manifests itself in my mind forever. So I wrote it down to make sure I could remember as many as possible at my age. There are many others that I'd like to pay homage to that I can't remember right off like this. But what has happened is that it has left me with a sense of duty to help those who are coming along at this time. So for that, for those who have passed, I'm putting out a t-shirt with one word. It says, somebody. Thank you.
Accept your word, Mr. White.
Well, on behalf of my father, I'd like to thank his influence on my life and the things that I take for granted, these words of knowledge. that I've heard over my short 58 years, and that are great nuggets and jewels and diamonds that everyone else, but believe it, I have taken them to heart, and it's manifested in my own personal psyche. So and I'm fortunate enough to be able to pass that on to the next generation and pay it forward. So appreciate it, Pops. I love you, man, and I'm glad you're being recognized for the effort you put out in this community and in your efforts.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I still have to say this. I know this is my newly brother right here because his father adopted me last night. So let's make it official. Can we make that official?
Can I certainly can.
All right. So can you crown my head? Hold on. We're gonna make it official.
Last evening,
Crown my head.
I crowned
Crown
him
my head.
as one of my sons here.
Hallelujah.
And I wish to him all the things that he can afford to do to help his community. And with that, let me shake your hand and grant you and greet you into the brotherhood of my son.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm getting chills. Yes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am by adoption the Eaton now.
Stonewall is really stone. It's kind of heavy.
Yes, it's heavy. It's heavy.
The word got here.
It's a heavy stone, tri-stone. God bless you all. Thank you. And next we're gonna just take photos, right? All right. So thank you all for filming.
Very touching.
Let me get this.
So if you guys didn't know, I mean, just FYI, that's his dad's exhibit right here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his dad right there.